she's one of the best in the women's game now and historically. Valentina Shevchenko, she's already got a UFC flyweight championship to her credit, and she will look to bolster her legacy yet again here tonight.
Not only is she one of the best, she's one of the nastiest. Who has a gun tattoo on the side of their hip, and she goes out there and she's got that thing loaded. That gun to me symbolizes the right hand and the right kick of Valentina Shevchenko. She's diverse. She's a great counter striker. She sets traps beautifully, and if you overextend or you attack too quickly, she will finish you on the feet, and she can also finish you on the ground. Just a phenomenal mixed martial artist is Valentina Shevchenko.
And if she gets a first-round knockout tonight, DC has agreed to get that gun tattooed on his midsection.
It won't show. It won't show under the fat.
Well, some would argue she is the most talented boxer, pure boxer to ever step foot inside the UFC octagon. She wants to be an MMA fighter, but her boxing is certainly her go-to.
Yes, her boxing is her go-to, and it's shown in all the championships, right? She went into this UFC career a very well-rounded fighter, but it all starts with her base. It starts with the boxing base, the ability to move, the ability to find comfort in the head movement, the jab. It's almost like her head is going on a triangle. It's just never in the middle. So where you're throwing, her head's already off that, and as you throw and miss overextend, she's already countering and landing her attacks. It's truly, truly a sight to see whenever she's really, really feeling good in there.
All right, with that, the wait ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are raring to go from a sold-out Etihad Arena here in Abu Dhabi, UAE. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Grasso.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway.
Let's do it.
All right, well, you can feel the energy and the buzz as we return to what has really become a destination on this UFC calendar here in Abu Dhabi at the still fairly new Etihad Arena. A lot of athletes getting the chance to compete here tonight and lapping it all up in this. Oh, and there's another combination. She's turning this into a sparring session, just high volume, and her opponent's got to make some adjustments.
Opponent has to make adjustments, but she...
Oh, she pulls out the flying knee. What else does she have in the bag of tricks? Oh, big head kick there. Able to land there with the straight left.
It's just a really high pace, too. It's a really high striking pace for these two.
Nice jab by Grasso. And she did not miss there. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she's standing.
Oh! Huge kick to the head. 3 minutes now, round one. Well, her striking has been great tonight. Rocked her opponent pretty significantly, but you gotta think there's a little bit of disappointment that she wasn't able to get the finish.
She should be disappointed that she didn't finish the fight. This one looked like it was over. If she gets this opportunity again, she needs to go all out to try to finish the fight.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed now for Alexa Grasso. Shevchenko looking very comfortable on the feet as usual, and a lot of that just comes from spending her entire career under her first and longtime head coach, Pavel Fedotov. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Good work from the top here by Shevchenko. Well, we're becoming a broken record. Another ground strike landed by her there.
Just work. Come on, I'll stand you up. Just work.
Beautiful transition.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Shevchenko's now looking for a Darce choke. Oh, it looks like that Darce is tight.
This has got to be the end of the fight.
Oh, and yet somehow she gets out of it.
She did a fantastic job of defending what was a very, very deep submission attempt.
All right, that is the end of the round. Grasso's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. Well, a punch like that would have felled lesser women, but she survives and gets to fight another round.
She's as tough as they come. She's sitting on her bench right now telling her coaches, I'm good. I'm ready to go. That was just a moment. I'm still going to get the victory. I believe she has to change something. She cannot continue to do the same thing and expect a different result.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand here.
You got to make the decision when you get up off of your stool going into the next round that this is my fight and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers. Oh, she's hurt.
Oh, big left. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without it. Oh, man, she's got that head kick going now. Beautiful strike, that.
She has mixed up her targets well, and after a while, you go up to the head and hope it ends the night.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice kick.
3 minutes to go in round two. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she is certainly...
Beautiful placement on that flying knee.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Well, she seems to be moving okay, but her calf is starting to show some real damage.
But you can tell, every time she gets hit in that spot, you see a big reaction. She's got to do something different.
Oh, you talk about mixing the martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
And right into side control. Oh, effective utilization of the ground and pound here by Valentina Shevchenko. Well, I'm not sure her hands, her striking has ever looked better. She continues to land with volume, with pace, with power.
Yeah, with pace and pressure. It's an overwhelming feeling being in there with her when she's fighting at this level. When everything's working, she is as good as anyone in the UFC. Tonight, she is at her peak level.
Grasso's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, she went to the straight left, unable to connect. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. That flying knee to the head landed.
10 minutes in the can. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so the fight will continue, and as they attend to the fighter, we will get you some replays of all the damage she sustained in that previous round.
Well, her opponent looked like the best fighter in the world. That is partly due to her not being good on the defensive side. It seems as though she came in here with an idea that she would be able to tough it out. Now she's dealing with this horrible cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so the previous 2 rounds pretty entertaining, DC. We'll see who has the upper hand here as this next round gets underway.
Very even.
What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still standing.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon. Find huge shots going on right here.
That leg kick lands. Well, you know how tough she is moving pretty well, but yet another strike. Oh, how good was that judo toss? Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked. Oh, she is wobbled now.
Oh, nice kick.
Good body work with that hook by Grasso.
It won't take many of those.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. Beautifully placed right underneath the elbow. She didn't really throw a lot of body shots overall in the fight, but in the latter stages, smart to work the body.
That was a nice takedown. Yes, another big takedown.
All right, she's got north-south position now, DC. We don't see a lot of north-south chokes in the UFC, but what is she trying to do here from what is a dominant position?
Well, you know, the north-south choke is very difficult because everybody is so well-versed in submission defense now.
Right. Fire there, DC, the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it had her opponent bad.
Back to the feet now. Big knee to the body.
This is a great kick. Oh, those are no. Oh!
Oh, going for the takedown here.
She's hurt. She's hurt bad.
Grasso's really limping heavily now. The leg kicks have started to pile up. Clearly, they're having the desired effect. "45 seconds remain in the round.
Oh, she's cut. Go after her. Finish it.
96 total strikes, which have connected.
Oh, another one.
Not there. Shevchenko's eye appears to be closing up by the second. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. All right, so there's the end of the round. She didn't force the finish after getting that knockdown with the head kick, but was very close to getting the job done there for good in that round.
She's so patient. She's never going to overextend herself. She's never going to rush. She's never going to force anything. She will always stay exactly in her pocket. She will stay exactly in her rhythm. She believes that eventually the finish will come.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is underway here after one of the better 5-minute sequences in recent UFC history. Crazy action in that previous round.
Hats off to both of these two young ladies. They both fought a tremendous round.
Hands up, hands up.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, more of the same. She lands again, and the swelling continues to increase on her opponent.
She's gonna start looking to finish here.
Oh, Herb Dean steps in. Unbelievable. Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, the official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO, Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko.
Well, man, is Valentina "Bullet" Shevchenko fun to watch when she is on, as she was here tonight. This is a fighter who has been mixing the martial arts for a long time now, way before it was in vogue. And, of course, the results speak for themselves. Congratulations to Valentina Shevchenko.